Come on, catch up with me here. Yes! Okay, so here's what happened. What happened was, the microphone, it doesn't have an off switch, but I guess before we went to the cottage, Pincalo unplugged the laptop. Why? Well, of course, why I'm gesturing is the camera's on. The Hi Six. Yes, sorry guys. So we Pincalo unplugged the laptop from the wall and my mic from the laptop, just because like just to make sure nothing like there no like surges or anything happened while we were gone. And I'm totally spaced and didn't make sure that the mic was plugged in before I went live. So that is why we've just wasted 5 minutes. Because I can't have a stream where something doesn't go wrong, right? Right? Like, can't have that happen. Hello, Zombie Teddy. No, what happened was I fucked up and didn't make sure the mic was plugged in. Hey, Mustafa, good to have you here. No, it was my fault. Hello, Wikipedia snippet. I was partially right. I take all the credit, says Brad Young. Yeah, you know what? I will give you the credit because I was about to type in chat, I'm going to end the stream and set up a StreamYard, and then I read what you said, and I reached up and touched where the microphone would be plugged in, and it was sitting beside the laptop, and I'm like, fuck you, moron! So, yay, Brad. I boomer every show on my channel, says Irate Prostate. Okay, well, I don't feel so bad. Tech problems at first are better. They're already over with. That's very true. You look like you're playing a musical instrument when you use your pad. Oh, when I'm typing in Braille on my phone. I've actually had people say that to me. I've had people going, "Are you playing one of those piano apps?" And I'm like, "Nope, I'm typing." Especially because if I happen to be listening to music while I'm typing in Braille, I will type to the rhythm of the song. Well, at least we got to see the most awesome way of typing I have ever seen, says Armskiller2. Oh, you like that, huh? Yeah, typing in Braille is usually pretty interesting to people. I have my moments of intelligence. Hey, man, you have lots of moments of intelligence. Hello, Prospero. At least you're here when there's audio and you don't have to wait for, 5 minutes to hear me talk. So, before we get into the news that I have set up for us today, we're going to talk about a couple of things. I've got a YouTube video that Pincalo put up last night. It's about a minute long, so we're going to watch that really quickly. It's got a screenshot of a comment that we got on a video that's on his channel. It's a video of me getting my eyes cleaned from I think 2012. And he saw this comment. He put this screenshot of the comment at the beginning of the video, and it's my reaction. Now, this is, we think, a troll. I just want to put this out there. We don't think this person is serious. but it's the way that this comment is worded. If you watch the video, I'm about to play it. It's like starts off like a troll, but then there's like some sort of it feels like a grain of truth got slipped in there somewhere. Like, it's kind of weird. So we're gonna alt tab over here. First, I want to make sure, can you guys see everything? Creepiest troll though, says Prospero. Yeah. I was listening before I was at keyboard, so your boomer moment was not missed. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, well. But yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys can see everything. Oh, the length trolls will take. Yeah. They are. It's crazy. Seeing everything. Yay! Okay, so I am going to push the link. Click the link here.
Tree 0 0
Shut up.
0 0 4 0 0 5 pause 0.
There we go. What part of being blind child versus an adult is arousing? Like the addiction, the sickness,
The latest.
the getting my eyes cleaned.
I insist that it's the concept of skull fucking.
That's what I'm thinking, but there was no skull fucking involved, and he said if it were done willingly, it would be arousing if I was older. If what were done willingly?
I don't know, maybe
Am I
it's...
getting sick? My eyes getting removed? What? I'm confused. So that's
You give
that.
up.
That's. Shut the fuck up.
So people will have to be out of here by 3 p.m. All of these people along the boardwalk.
Go away. Sorry. That's another YouTube video we don't need to see. So that is our little troll comment. For the blind... Oh my god. Sorry guys, you got to watch a silent seizure there for a second. I had a tickle in my throat and a sneeze. And I didn't want you guys to hear that in the microphone, but you guys got to watch me die. So anyway, this guy is just weird. Like, I don't understand it. It's just, thank you, irate. Oh no, I gave you my cough over the interwebs. No, what happened was I took too big of a hit before I went live. And I've been having a tickle in my throat since then. And it just decided to go, hi, BP. Remember me from 15 minutes ago? Yeah, hi. So, I apologize for that, guys. That probably looked really amusing without sound. Hi, RVA. So, we've got a few things to talk about today. We've got some good little, some news. Do you want to, let's do the priest first. That's what we'll do, because I have so many articles here that are awesome that I just couldn't pick one for a titular article. So we'll do the priest one because it's the first one that popped up. So you bear with me, guys, because it's the first day back to 2 hours. So it was a little Reagan from The Exorcist, but no worries. That's funny. I'm sorry, that's just... Oh god, that's so amusing. Hi, Gunfox. He says, this one will hurt your brain. Oh, I'm sure it will. So this headline, it says, South African priest accidentally shoots self through face with own spear gun. So let's read about this this wonderfully flexible priest. How the fuck do you spear yourself through the face with your own spear gun? Oh my, says, oh my, says Irate. Oh, man. How the everlasting fuck do you do this, says Prospero. I don't know. Let's see if it will tell us.
Capital A. Link. South African. Priest shot himself through his head with his own spear gun while. Link. Spearfishing. Off the KwaZulu-Natal coast Friday has miraculously. Link. Survived.
Well, I should hope he was spearfishing with his spear gun. That's at least what you should be doing with a spear gun. I mean, I still don't understand how you get yourself through your own head with your spear gun, but at least you were using it for its intended purpose. I'm trying to find the silver lining here. I'm trying. I really am. So, he apparently survived. Let's see what happened here.
The accident is recovering, reports said. Reverend Connie Hollowell's harrowing experience was captured in Link. Graphic photographs. Published in local and international news reports. Bleeding heavily from his head, Hollowell appeared surrounded by beachgoers as he sat on a beach with a spear still piercing through his face.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. That's like... I'm picturing like a scene straight out of Evil Dead. Just some dude just sitting there with a spear in his face. Oh my goodness.
Link. Graphic photos, months. The 48-year-old told the Link. Times of London. He had been about 65 feet offshore of the coastal town of Scottsburg when he set the spear gun down on the seabed and it accidentally fired. He said the 6.5-foot-long spear penetrated his face below his right eye and out through his left ear.
Oh my god. So it goes in through here and comes out through here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh. Hello, Green Badger. No, Doc, this spear is real, not a fake. Yeah. It's like hunters who blow themselves out of their own tree stand, paging Darwin. Yeah. There were flying sharks, yes. Ugh. Oh, there are a few that will make you go, what the fuck, says Gunfox. I'm sure there are. That's... Oh, God. As Moth would say, not the face. Yeah. Yeah. I told you, Darwin. Yep. He tripped and shot himself in the eye. I think he has to admit the gods are trying to kill him. Yeah. Yeah. He is so lucky it missed his brain. It was obviously a small target. Well done, Prospero. People are taking this piercing thing way too far. Yes, Green Badger, I agree.
Warning, graphic photos.
Okay, I wonder if I should show them or if I will get... Let's see. Well, at least it was not an arrow. Yeah. From BP to TV in one hit.
Link. The sun. Screen name. Link. The sun. Link. Emoji. Link. HTTPS. Link. Link. Link.
So this is
link,
tweets.
Link. Link.
Holy shit.
Twitter.
Link, 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 link. Okay. Let's keep reading.
It's amazing that I am here at all, he told the paper.
Let me guess, you're gonna thank God, right?
Despite the spear plunging so close to his eye sockets, Hollowell kept his vision in both eyes. The Link. South Coast Herald.
The South Coast Herald reported.
Frame.
So he didn't go blind, he missed his brain. Why does he get a second chance? Jesus H. Macy, says Mustafa. Meh, I've seen worse, says Gunfox. So let's see.
Link. Click here for the
So that's that story. Let's get out of this tab here. We're gonna go to New South Wales now and read about how the left is eating itself everywhere. Particularly in this case, New South Wales. So this headline says MP's threat over abortion bill could push NSW Liberals into minority government. Tanya Davis and Kevin Connolly say they will move to the crossbench unless their demands for amendments are met. So let's read about this, shall we? Let's get through the links here. So there's Tanya Davis. That's what she looks like. I get that's a picture of Tanya Davis here. So and then this is it says
Link.
New South Wales.
Liberal Party MPs have threatened to move to the crossbench if the Premier Gladys Liberal Party MPs have threatened to move to the crossbench if the Premier, Gladys Berejiklian, refuses to cave to their demands for amendments on a bill to decriminalize abortion.
Okay. So, decriminalize abortion. Does that mean that abortion... Oh, Jesus Christ, blind press. Does that mean abortion is still illegal in New South Wales? Or... Hey, Kefki. Oh, look, an offspring of Karen and the Dyke. News from down under. Yep. I remember they were talking on another stream about lucky, unlucky people, like the guy that got hit by lightning the most times and survived. Yeah. Yeah, there's an episode of Weird or William Shatner's Weird or What that talks about a guy that got hit by lightning. I can't remember how many times it was, but it was an impressive amount of time.
The Conservative Liberal MPs Tanya Davis and Kevin Connolly have told Berejiklian they will no longer sit in the party room if amendments to the bill are not passed.
Did that just say Conservative Liberal?
The Conservative Liberal MPs Tanya Davis and Kevin Connolly have told Berejiklian they will no longer sit in the party room if amendments to the bill are not passed.
So I guess they mean Conservative Liberal, as in they are Conservative Liberal MPs. So they are less crazy than the other MPs. It's just a weird sentence to hear. Okay.
If they followed through, it would push the Link Liberal Party into minority government less than a year after it won a slim majority against expectations at the last state election in March.
Well then.
Complimentary.
Look, the left is eating itself. Everywhere we look. That's just very strange that abortion is needing to be decriminalized in a place like New South Wales. That's kind of strange. Hit by lightning, yeah, like 5 to 7 times. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of times. Grab the steak sauce, says Mustafa. Yeah.
4,000. Cutting level 2.
Is there any more to this? Let's see. Nope, there is no more to this. Oh, yes, there is. Well, maybe I should look more. Haha.
Davis told a public meeting on Monday night that she had told Berejiklian she would separate herself from the government if amendments including a ban on gender selection were not passed.
Wait. Gender selection? Okay. You guys are... You guys are needing to legislate genetically fucking with your children, yet abortion needs to be decriminalized? Maybe you should focus on people selecting the genders of their children before you focus on the fact that abortion is a thing. Because if you criminalize or make abortion illegal, you're going to make it more prevalent. You're going to make it backdoor. You're going to make it back alley. And I don't believe abortion should be used as birth control by any means. At all. I really don't. But I also don't believe that if a woman is medically, like if she can't carry a baby to term and the baby's not going to thrive because the woman's body cannot carry that child, or if a woman is raped and she feels that she is not able to carry that child to term, even if she would adopt put up that baby for adoption. Because let me tell you, if you're carrying a rape baby, even if you are going to put it up for adoption, do you think you're going to be happy about it? Do you think you're going to want to take care of yourself like you would if you were happy about your pregnancy? The abortion, unfortunately, is a thing that needs to be legal so that it can be done medically. However, it needs to be regulated, which I don't care about women going, oh, you need to stop regulating my body. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we do in this case. I'm sorry. You need to put regulations on abortion. Late-term abortion, there better be a damn good reason. but I am very strongly against this rush to almost treat abortion like birth control. And when I'm reading about MPs in places having to fight against gender selection, I'm like, whoa, that's eugenics. And everyone's saying that abortion is eugenics, and it very well may be considered that, but gender selection, what are you gonna do now? Pick your race? Are you gonna try and have somebody alter your chromosomes, your DNA to make you a different race? What if you have a what if you've got a mixed race child, and God forbid you and your partner have some sort of terrible breakup? Who's to stop you to get back at them, trying to take away their I'm getting crazy sci-fi here. I am. But this is crazy. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to pick the gender of your kids. Especially when when your narrative is that doctors, quote unquote, assign gender at birth, and gender is a social construct, and all that blah blah blah, and then you want to be able to pick your kid's gender? What the fuck is that about? What kind of hypocrisy is that? Okay, let's try and get through this story.
Davis was speaking at a Cathedral Conversations event at St. John's Anglican Cathedral in Parramatta on Monday night and was quoted as saying she and another MP would remove ourselves from the party room. You are currently...
Good.
I am one of those two, and there is another colleague of mine, who have told the Premier and the Deputy Premier that if they do not make essential amendments to this bill, we will remove ourselves from the party room, Davis was quoted as saying.
But it's a good principle to do that on. That is absolutely a good principle to say, listen, if you will not do these amendments, then we will no longer... No, we are not that far away from designer babies, Green Badger. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely correct. The vanity of humans has no bounds. You're right, Prospero.
Quick guide abortion in Australia collapsed.
Quick guide to abortion in Australia. Let's not look at that.
This means we will disconnect ourselves from the leadership of the Liberals and Nationals, which means the government goes into minority government. Davis was referring to the Riverstone MP, Kevin Connolly, another fierce opponent of abortion law reform.
I know it's supposed to be Connolly, but voiceover just pronounced it like cannoli.
The Reproductive Health Care Reform Bill. Link. Easily passed the Parliament's lower house 59-31 last month. Period. It was got to be voted through the upper house before Berejiklian. Link. Agreed to delay its passage after a split within her party over the legislation.
Wow. So this really has been a divisive bill for the party. I'm not surprised with things like gender selection in the bill. That's crazy. That's just gender selection. Good God.
Complimentary. 4,000 heading level 2. Read link. End of The bill has caused huge divisions within the Liberal Party, pitting moderates including Berejiklian, the Health Minister, Brad Hazzard, and the Transport Minister, Andrew Constance, against the Police Minister, David Elliott, and the Corrections Minister, Anthony Roberts. MPs opposed to abortion reform, including Davis and Connolly, have fought to make significant changes to the draft legislation, including removing provisions which require doctors who have a conscientious objection to performing the procedure to refer patients elsewhere.
Wait, let's read that again.
The bill MPs opposed to abortion reform, including Davis and Connolly, have fought to make significant changes to the draft legislation, including removing provisions which require doctors who have a conscientious objection to performing the procedure to refer patients elsewhere.
Oh, there was legislation that requires a doctor who's not comfortable with performing an abortion to refer their patients to someone who is. Okay. So they want that removed. I don't know if I agree with that. I think maybe you should, if you're not comfortable with performing something, but you know your patient is, dead set on it, at least refer them to somebody who you know is competent in doing it so that they can at least get a second opinion. Because any good abortion doctor isn't going to be like, yeah, let's do that abortion. They're going to talk to you about the pros, the cons, the things that happen, the procedure itself. They're not they're going to want you to know everything. I'm not sure I agree with wanting to remove that. But oh, hello, Sponge. Let's see.
Opponents have also seized on the so-called gender selection issue ahead of the vote next week, despite expert medical, legal, and women's groups. Link. Saying there's no evidence the practice is an issue in NSW.
There is no evidence the practice is an issue yet.
Period. Conservatives outside the parliament have also railed against the bill. The Federal Nationals MP, Barnaby Joyce, has recorded a robocall urging them to oppose the bill, claiming it would allow abortions to be performed for any reason right up until the day of birth.
Now, I don't know about that particular factoid, or if it is a fact. I'm not familiar with the abortion law in New South Wales. I have a feeling that may be hyperbole, but I could be wrong. But there is a tendency on the right to be just as hyperbolic as on the extreme left. So, we have to take a look at that as well and keep that in mind.
Topics.
Okay, so we've finished that story. We're at the topics part now, so that's the tags. Let's jump out of this and go over here. So we're going to read about a Canadian billionaire named Kevin O'Leary, whose boat killed some people last weekend. He tried to be a politician. He's kind of, people are calling him our Trump, our, just as a businessman type of deal, not as a politician, but as a businessman, they're calling him our Trump. So, let's see. All right. So this headline says, O'Leary boat tragedy, wind and wave stall investigation. So this was published August 30th and updated the same day. So let's see. Wow, there's a lot of links here to get through. Sorry, guys. Hey, at least you can see what I'm doing here now. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's the guy from Shark Tank. Yeah. Yeah, he does go on Shark Tank, the US show, and he has been on the Canadian version of Dragon's Den as well. So let's see here. Jesus, links. So that's him behind one of his boats on Lake Joseph, huh? Ha! Wow, okay. I know exactly where Lake Joseph is. I've actually been to Lake Joseph. Okay. So the OPP voiceover is gonna say OP, but OPP is Ontario Provincial Police. So
The OPS investigation into a tragic Muskoka boating collision that claimed 2 lives and involved celebrity tycoon Kevin O'Leary ran into choppy weather. Officers postponed their investigation into last Saturday night's fatal cottage country boat crash on Lake Joseph, 210 kilometers north of Toronto.
yeah, there's actually a camp for the blind up there. It is so fucking fun. They have family weeks there, and I would love to take the boys up there. I think they would have a blast. And I haven't been there. They did some renovations a while back, and I haven't been there since before they did those. And I'd really like to see what they've done.
1 unread items. 1.
Shut up! I'm busy. Stupid thing. Let's carry on here.
It all depends because we are also dealing with the elements when it comes to reconstructioning for a marine fatality. It was a clear night and a calm night on Saturday, Staff SGT Carol Dion told the Toronto Sun. Your
Staff Sergeant. Yeah.
At night time, you're still responsible for the water in front of you. You're still responsible for what's around you, she added. You're responsible for that vessel.
Of course you are. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. What do you mean at night? Of course. Like, I know what she's trying to say, but I know what she's trying to say, but I mean, come on. What's this here? What's this here? What is this? Oh, thank you, Irate. I'm gonna read that too. Let me copy that actually and send it to myself. Thank you, my friend, for that one. I will definitely read it. Come on. Alright. Yeah, totally reading that. Okay. So let's read more about Kevin O'Leary. I wonder what he's saying about it. I really do. Because he's a pretty brash guy.
Susanna Brito Facebook figure. Jet attachment thumbnail 1. You are currently... End of Susan. A funeral will be held. Meanwhile, hundreds of mourners congregated at Low and Low Funeral Home in Uxbridge to pay their respects at a visitation Friday for Susanna Vieira Brito, 48, of Uxbridge, who died in hospital 2 days after the collision. End of Susanna Facebook.
This is Suzanne. This is
thumbnail 1. Jet attachment.
This is, I guess, these are the two people who are dead.
End of. Meanwhile, hundreds of a funeral will be held for the mom of 3 children, ages 12, 11, and 9, on Saturday.
Jesus Christ, 3 children. 12, 11, and... Oh my God.
The family asked the media for privacy Friday after dealing with a swarm of unwanted international media attention while grieving. The Sun respected their wishes.
Yeah. No kidding. Because of who killed their freaking mother. I bet there's a whole bunch of... It's your wheelhouse. Get ready to go apoplectic. Oh boy, I will. Don't worry, irate.
Retired accountant and father of two, Gary Poltash, 64, a Florida resident, was killed instantly in the collision.
Okay, so he killed 2 people and affected the lives of at least 5 others. Brilliant. Well done, sir. Well done.
Gary Poltash Facebook
So that's what the second victim looks like.
Gary Poltash the probe could also take longer than usual to complete. The probe could also take longer than usual to complete because of the involvement of a celebrity. O'Leary is a well-known reality TV star who appears on the U.S. show Shark. When we asked for the public,
Sorry.
probe could also take longer than usual to complete because of the involvement of a celebrity. O'Leary is a well-known reality TV star who appears on the U.S. show Shark Tank and had been a regular on the Canadian Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
When we asked for the public's assistance for any information and the media are involved to a high extent, some people will give out information that's not necessarily pertinent to the investigation, but we have to follow up on all leads, said Up Constable Joe Scally.
Yeah, that's very true.
Gossip website TMZ first broke the news O'Leary was involved in the fatal boat crash. YouTube video he first declined to comment, but hours later released a carefully crafted statement blaming the other boat for not having its lights on and claiming the other vessel fled the scene. A spokesman for O'Leary said that his wife, Linda, was behind the wheel of the boat.
Oh my god, you're gonna throw your wife under the bus? You're gonna say that it's the other boat's fault because it didn't have his lights on and it fled? Of course it fled. It had to get fucking people to the hospital, you... Holy shit, dude. That's insane. Raid, says Maddie. Hey, ghost dog. Ain't this the plot to Sleepaway Camp? Oh. What a shitbag.
Related links.
Okay, so let's see what the rest of this story has to say.
Occupants in the other vessel insisted it was O'Leary who took off and that they had their boat lights on. The op clarified that both boats quickly left the area of the crash, near Emerald Island at Hamer Bay, to seek medical attention for the injured.
Yeah.
The op have deployed officers from the Force's Identification Services and Marine Collision Units to investigate the case. YouTube video player. 12 comments.
12 comments, huh? What a shit. Oh my god. No, it's his fault. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna read this one here. Let's read this. Let's read this right now. This just in. Irate Prostate sent this to me. And then we'll go back, and then we'll go to the other articles that I have. Because we still have, actually a couple more. I've gotten quite a couple. Yes, quite a couple articles. Jesus. I can speak, I promise. Come on, Safari, load up. Busy, 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 busy. Yes, I know. Sorry, guys. We're waiting for Safari to decide to load this for me. Okay. Here we go. I almost had it. Okay. So this is a story about Wisconsin children. And about how there are 50,000. So 50,000 unvaccinated children head to Wisconsin schools as U.S. copes with worst measles outbreak in 27 years. That's just amazing. So this is from the Milwaukee Journal, Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. So let's read about this fantabulous view of parenting. Biological warfare much? No kidding. What the hell is this? Close. Go away. I don't know what you are and I don't want you here. Okay. I may not be able to read this particular article. You know what we'll do? Oh. Let's get past. But the problem is that there's so many pop-ups on this thing that my screen reader's having issues with it. So what I may have to end up doing is Googling it. Oh, or is it working for me now? Are you gonna work for me? No, you're not? Okay. Yeah, no. It's not going to work for me. So what we're going to do is I am going to go to this Google tab right here. And we're going to Google this story because I want to read it. So, 50,000 Wisconsin children let's see if I will get a better story here. Let's see if this is going to be a better one. Or if it's going to be the same one. You know what, guys? I may just have to, Oh, no. It's going to work. I think it's going to work. It might work. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna get out of this. Go. No, I'm not gonna answer any surveys. We're going to skip all of this and we're going to close that. Oh no, I may not be able to rant about this, guys. A miniature horse on flight? Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, I can't read this story. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this one here. We're gonna read about a vegan. We're gonna read about a vegan that this story kind of reminds me of. Do you remember that vegan? I think it was a Vegan Gains video where he like. Oh, no, it wasn't a Vegan Gains video. There was some video of a. I didn't know my state was that bad, says Green Badger. Oh. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. Dogs, sure. Anything else? Just no. Yeah. There's a story that, let's see. Check your logic says never got a notification. Had to search your channel to know that you were live. Oh. Well, that's... Thank you, YouTube. Thank you so very much. How very helpful of you. That's so very helpful, YouTube. I'm gonna have to Google. There's a story that Pincalo wanted to send me, but well, he did send me, but it doesn't have a thumbnail, and because of Twitter being Twitter, I cannot click on links that don't have thumbnails for some reason. So what I'm going to do after I read this particular article is I am going to Google the emotional support chicken story that Pincalo sent me that I could not click on, and we will read about that because yeah. But right now we are going to read about a vegan who takes neighbors to court over smell from their barbecue. I can't enjoy my backyard. I can't go out. I haven't been able to sleep. Oh my god. What are they barbecuing all the time? 7 days a week, 24 hours a day? Are they barbecuing like... What do you mean you can't go outside? What do you mean you can't sleep? Oh, hello, right-wing BDSM guy. That's silly. Very silly. Okay, let's read about this silly vegan.
Capital A. Link. Vegan. Masseuse has taken her neighbors to court in. Link. Australia. Your current...
Oh, it's Australia. It's an Australian vegan. Okay.
For having barbecues. Silicardon says fumes from meat wafting from next door are ruining her quality of life in the your current Link. Perth. Suburb of Geraldine.
You just... Okay. Windows. Close them.
All I can smell is fish, she told the cities. York Link. 9 News. I can't enjoy my backyard. I can't go out. I haven't been able to sleep.
Why? Do you hear the screams of the dead fish? Help me! Help me! I'm sure the emotional support chicken is okay, but bring my emotional support Wolverine anywhere and people freak out. Oh, I know, it's horrible. Let's see. The meat, it sings to me. Oh god. See, if I wouldn't get a strike, I would find a song by a comedy group. I think it was the Frantics that did it. And it's to the tune of The Piano Man. Billy Joel's The Piano Man. But it's I hear the screams of the vegetables. It's a whole song. I wish I could play it. But I would probably get a strike. Which sucks, but even if I gave commentary, it would probably really suck. or really suck, it would get struck. So
In a 400-page dossier of evidence presented to judges, she also said her neighbors, on both sides of her own property, smoked on their patio and sometimes had lights on in the evening.
yes, when you're supposed to have lights on, when the sun goes down, you retard. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why? Why? Eat meat and then your brain will function better and you will understand how mentally deranged you sound. They're smoking outside in their backyard and they turn the lights on when the sun goes down so they can see what they're doing. And they're cooking their horrible meat. Oh, wow. Just wow.
The children, she added, made a noise while playing with their toys in the garden.
Made a noise. Made a noise while playing with their toys in the garden. Let's see if I heard that right.
The children, she added, made a noise while playing with their
Yeah.
toys in the garden.
Made a noise while playing with their toys in the garden. As children are wont to do. You horrible, horrible person. I hope you never have children. Stop making noise! Or, no. Let's get this right. Stop making a noise! God damn you! Oh, fuck.
So busy.
Come on!
The children, she at link, but the State Administrative Tribunal of Western Australia rejected her claims that there was any breach of residential law.
Good.
Heading level 2 to item. Show alt button. Button.
So
What
that's
the
the
neighbors are doing is living in their backyard and button. What the neighbors are doing is living in their backyard and their home as a family, it noted in its judgment. You were complimentary.
Yeah.
Heading level 2. Link. End of compliment. An appeal was also rejected by the link states Supreme Court, and Ms. Cardin was told she could not take her case any further.
She appealed to the state Supreme Court? Oh my god. Wow. Get a life, lady. Holy moly. Get a life. You're going to appeal that to the state Supreme Court. And then the state Supreme Court's like, all right, lady, enough. No more appeals. You're not going any further with this.
The volume of material that she has produced suggests that these matters have to an extent become somewhat overwhelming, said Chief Justice Peter Quinlan. But, despite both decisions, the last which came in July, she has now told Australian media she does not consider the case closed and will look for other avenues to pursue it. You are current.
What other avenues? The state Supreme Court has said you are done and you cannot go any further. And what the justice means by somewhat overwhelming, that's him politely telling you have an obsession and you need to calm the fuck down, lady. That is what the judge is trying to tell you here. He's trying to tell you kids are nosy and smelly but are needed. Yes. Narcissism reaches critical mass. Yeah. First world problems, am I right? Says Straight Sith Male. Yeah. The epitome of. I get smell cooking fish and they turn their lights on when the sun goes down and their child made a noise while they were playing outside and they smoke outside. Okay. So they're doing everything they're supposed to do. Ugh. Hi, Miss Karen. Keep it down, damn it. Instead of holy moly, you should have said holy cow.
It's been devastating, she said. It's been turmoil. It's been unrest.
It's been devastating. It's been turmoil. It's been unrest. Well, maybe you should stop causing turmoil and unrest then.
Frame. Support Free Thinking Journal.
No, I'm not going to support you. I'm going to just move along. Move along. Okay, here's a story I found. One of my intelligent, less crazy friends on Facebook posted this article, and I read it and went, "Oh my god, I have to read this today." So we're gonna read this article here, if Safari will cooperate. Okay. Teen climate activist Greta Thunberg arrives in New York for UN summit on sailboat. So this was from August 28th. And this is what she looks like. She's a Swedish... Yeah, Greta Thunberg, 16. She completes her transatlantic crossing in order to attend a United Nations summit on climate change in New York. You want to guess why she took a sailboat? Why doesn't she why doesn't she join a nunnery that has taken a vow in silence and is vegan, aka some girl's dorm? Oh. I copy pasted the vaccine in a text file in your Discord DMs. Okay, dude. I will what I'll do is I'll get it taken care of, or I'll get it up tomorrow. And I will I'll get it. Skep and I can go over it tomorrow together. Greta is on the autism spectrum. She's being used as a prop by the environmental extremists. See, this is... I'm actually glad you brought that up, because this is one of the reasons why I don't do your typical activism and advocacy anymore, because I found that anyone who, in order to get any recognition, you have to basically let yourself get used as a prop. And I'm not cool with that. So let's read this article and we'll find out. We'll read this and see. Let's see here. Where is it? Okay, here's the actual story.
Teen climate activist. Link. Greta Thunberg,